Hi there guys, Clayso back once again with another video. This one will be the pre-season of 2012. Let's jump straight into it. So, as you can see, bam! Haven't drawn or lost a single game. Thrown in of course with the Europa League, but we'll get to that slowly. So, first off, we start with a nice 4-2 victory over Colchester. Before I do that, actually might have sneaked a glimpse at one player there. Signings, as you already know, we signed these two, Luca Montebelli and Alvaro Morata. Of course, two young strikers. I also said in my last video I might be signing Joe Cole on loan. There he is. You saw him scored then. I also said I was buying young Martin Montoya from Barcelona. Look at those stats. He's going to be a very decent right back. I've also thought about Stuart Taylor. Of course, used to play for us before we let him go to Man City, but I bought him back because of the unfortunate departure of Brad Goose. I didn't want to sign a contract with Andy Marshall, who wasn't good enough. And the last signing, fairly big signing, is Oscar Cardozo from Benfica, 7 million. Hasn't really done much so far, but we'll get to that in a minute. As of Guzan's gone, Andy Marshall's gone. Nathan Baker, now that annoyed me, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep Nathan Baker because he's a good prospect, but for some strange reason they wouldn't. I forgot to offer him a contract and he's gone. Jason Lampkin, Steve Ward, Nelson Eddy, Connor Taylor, Daniel Devine, who's an okay-ish player, but nah. Reece Carey, Courtney Cameron, he's gone to Plymouth now, and I've already let Burt Button alone to Stevenage. Right, so where was I? Pre-season 4-2 victory against Colchester. All Brighton. Gabby with 2. Joe Cole getting the goals. Montoya started this one. So did Cole. Montebelli came on and then went off again. Alvaro Morata. I am aiming to play a lot people like Gary Gardner, Daniel Johnson, Eric Lehigh a lot more this season. Throw them into the first team, of course. So, prepared to see a lot more of them. We then went into a away game with Fleetwood, and I say Fleetwood Mac then. That's a band. No, ignore me. And there we go. First goal for Luca Montebelli. Of course, doesn't count as it's pre-season, but it's always nice to see him get a goal. You see there, Eric Lehigh, Stuart Taylor starting, Stevens, Williams, two Irish players there. Cole again. Heskey known as starting this one, Heskey being captain. I have offered him a new contract. He has signed a new contract. 2 years. He was on 60, he's now on 23,500. I'm on 23,500 a week. You'd rather have Heskey than not have Heskey. Daniel Johnson, Josh Rubbigan, Gary Gardner, Burke before we went out on loan, Montebelli. There we go. Then Rochdale. Good victory here. 2 for, captain, fantastic. Stillian Petrov, 1 for Brett Holman. Montebelli, and Michael Owen started this one. As you can see, substitutes, I had Samek other than Juan Serrano. I'd put him on the bench. Well, I didn't put him on the bench. Probably Kevin McDonald, but I always like the look of him. He looks a fairly decent player. Webb started this match. Yes, Then Falkirk went to Scotland. 2 penalties, Daniel Johnson and James Collins. Don't really care, they were both penalties. It just shows we can put them away well. Daniel Johnson, of course, just come back from the Hong Kong Sevens with Villa, having won our player of the tournament. Unfortunately, we lost in the final to Newcastle, but he had a good tournament, so that's good. Don't know why he didn't take the second penalty. James Collins took the second penalty. Warnock getting man of the match. Gabby and Cardozo starting up front. Then we played at home to Spartak Moscow. Ireland, Heskey and Holman scored there. You might notice Bent hasn't scored yet. Don't know why. It's just other people are scoring, really. I don't care who scores as long as people do score. And yeah, that's good. Happy with that match. Then on to the first match of the season, which is away to Dynamo Tbilisi. We dominated them, absolutely all over them, and we only won thanks to an 89th minute headed goal from Richard Dunn. I'll show you the formation. I started Gary Gardner in the centre, put Joe Cole on the left, giving his debut. Yeah, I mean, I started Cardozo as well, didn't do anything in the half-time thing. He said, team talk, that's the one, he said he didn't look interested, so I changed the front to Owen and Cardozo with Gabby and Bent. They offered a lot more threat up front. We then came home, played Dynamo Tbilisi again. Stephen Ireland and Joe Cole scoring there, Cole getting his first for the club. I played a lot of reserves this match actually, I changed almost a full squad. For Stuart Taylor, Hurd, Collins, Clark, Stevens, Holman, Bannon, Delph, Charlie, Stephen Ireland, Delfonso playing this match. Those coming from Ireland, and Joe Cole, who came on as a sub for Zogbia. Luke Bonlavore coming on for Ireland. Yeah, that was just after they scored. I wasn't very happy about them getting the away goal, so I brought on my big guns just to seal it up a bit. Then we finished with a 1-0 victory away to Spanish team Elche. As you can see there, Darren Bent missing a penalty. But Gabby getting us that all-important goal 9 minutes from time. Jean de McCoon there, don't know why he played. I thought I still have him. He's in the transfer list. Yeah. Got off into clubs now. Let's go million. Don't really want him here. Cool. Right, so yeah, Benji Siegrist. I was contemplating about having him as my backup goalie, but thought Stuart had a bit more experienced. Andy Vyman there as well, you'll see a lot more of him this season, hopefully. And then we finished with a nice 4-0 victory over the West Midlands Police Force once again. Police Sports ground in Edgbaston. Not sure if that exists. If it does, that's probably fairly near to where I live. As you can see there, Benji Seagrave started the match, Hurd, Williams and Stevens. Hutton was captain for some strange reason. Murata started. Bradley Lewis came on as sub, Josh Webb, Ollie Stevenson. All the usual young names really, Callum Robinson, Daniel Johnson. So yeah, it was a very good pre-season, very happy with that pre-season. My first game was against Fulham, away at Craven Cottage. Should be easy, and then in the Europa League, fourth qualifying round, we are first of all away to the Ukrainian team Vorskla Poltava. Quite a cool name really, but one real player and he's a right back. He played 47 times for Albania. Lovely. Right, let me just show you my squad. Not really much to see. Get rid of that, don't know. That was for the second leg. Yeah, a little bit big, I suppose. Nothing I can really do. He's come off transfer list. Why is he on the transfer list? Don't want him. I want him. No. What's happening there? What's happened there? Unbelievable. Don't know that. So yeah, that's basically it. I shall be back with a review on, where's February? Just before the Norwich game. So that'll be on the 4th of February. Not sure how long it'll take me to play all these games, but I shall see you then. So yep, this has been Clayto. Like, share, comment, whatever. Spread the word. I shall see you next time. Goodbye.